Hi, my name's Chelsea. This is the story of how my boyfriend is cheating on me, but also why the situation is pretty good for me. I met my boyfriend on my first day at my new school. He showed me around the school on my first day there, and by the end of the day, he had asked me if I would be his girlfriend. His name was Andy, and he was really cute. He was a bit distant and a bit vain, but maybe that's just what high school boys are like. Anyway, he showed me all his favorite places to hang out, and he told me he loved me only 2 days after we had met. He soon took me to his parents' house. I thought that was pretty early, but I didn't mind too much. They were really kind and welcoming to me, almost over the top, really. One day, we were in a cafe. I had just been telling a really funny story about my sister, and we were both laughing so hard we almost choked on our coffee. While laughing, Andy said, "I love you, Marcel." I stopped for a second, confused. Was he saying he loved someone named Marcel? I assumed he must have just said it by accident. But then I saw a look of panic cross his face as he realized what he'd said. Was Marcel another girl? Then he started laughing, saying he had just got confused and said a random name. I felt a bit unsettled, but smiled it off anyway. I would have just brushed it off, but after that, Andy was acting really strangely. Like, had suddenly got really anxious and nervous. I wanted to know what was going on, so I waited until he went to the bathroom and quickly looked at his phone that he'd left on the table. All the texts were from some guy named Marcel, and they were constantly writing, "I love you" and "I miss you." Did that mean Andy was cheating on me with another girl? On the message there was a photo of another guy. Was this Marcel? Could my boyfriend be gay? I suddenly got angry and upset. I'd been cheated on before, and it was a horrible thing for someone to do to you. I told myself not to jump to conclusions too fast, so I waited for Andy to come back and tried holding his hand. He flinched away and then apologized, saying he just didn't feel very well and maybe he should go home. I was sure that I was right, and I started to feel sorry for myself. Why did I always get taken advantage of? Andy was clearly just using me to pretend to his family that he wasn't gay. Andy messaged me the next day asking me to meet up at the coffee shop again. He apologized for his illness the day before and said that he'd gotten me a present to show me how much I meant to him. When I opened it, it was an iPhone. I couldn't believe it. I'd never owned one before because they were so expensive. At that moment, I had a moral dilemma. Do I refuse the phone and confront Andy? But I decided not to. If he was going to use me, I was going to use him. From then on, every time we met, I would drop subtle hints about other guys or the fact that I never wanted Andy to leave me. Maybe he started to suspect that I knew something, but he never admitted it. Instead, he would bring me a gift every time. And the gifts were amazing. New perfume, a designer handbag, huge bunches of flowers. Maybe you think that I'm a gold digger, but I'm not doing anything wrong. It's simple. We go out together, and he gets me expensive presents. Andy gets to please his family and keep his boyfriend, and I keep getting expensive gifts. Have you ever been cheated on but managed to benefit from it? Please share your opinions or stories in the comment section below. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel.